Hi, welcome to BritDoesBBQ. I'm going to do a bit of a trilogy this time. I've got a nice big slab of pork belly and I'm going to cook this 3 different ways. So since we're all isolated at the moment, I thought I'll enjoy myself and do some different pork dishes. So we're going to get this Williams Sonoma grill fired up and we're going to do some pork burnt ends first, and then we'll probably go into the other 2 dishes later on, see what we can do with those. Hope you enjoy. Thanks a lot. There we go. Costco premium pork belly. This is a 10.3 pound piece. The plan is trim and cut into 3 squares. It's a nice piece. Now I do want to leave some for some sausages. I'm going to be making my own pork sausages, so I'm just going to be very generous when I square this up. I'll put these bits in a bag. There we go. And what I'll do is I'll vacuum seal them up later and we'll put them in the freezer for when I'm making sausages. Now I want to cut this into 3. Now for burnt ends, we could really do with a nice bit of fat. This is the thinner side, this is a nice meaty side. So I'm going to save this for one of the other dishes, we're going to save the middle for another dishes, and then this end piece. Now there is only 2 of us eating this household, so I don't need too much. So I'm going to cut this into 3. Say there, and there. So this is the first one, and this is the second one. So there we have it. 3 pieces of belly, skin off, absolutely perfect. But for this particular recipe, we're just going to use this one. Excellent. So we have our other 2 pieces all vaxed and sealed. They're going to go in the freezer for the next couple of cooks. I've got my trimmings sealed also. They're going to go in sausages at a later date. But what we're going to deal with today is this bad boy here. I'm going to cut this into 3 strips like that and like that, and that's the kind of pieces we want. Okay, so there we have our pieces. So now all we need to do is we need to get a good, solid, tasty rub on here. Now I'm going to bag these pieces up and I'm going to be using the Weber dry rub. Rub inside the bag. Coat these. There we go. Just going to tie a little twist in it, make sure there's some air in it, and just give it a little rummage around in there, getting that extra bit of seasoning on there. Okay, we'll leave that for about half an hour whilst I get the barbecue up and going, and then we'll take it outside. Right, in with the Williams-Sonoma grill, we've got a couple of lumpwood chunks in there, we've got some Kingsford briquettes. We're just going to get this barbecue up to temperature, and then we'll put the meat on. We're aiming for around about maybe 300, 325. Here we go. This is 300 degrees. We're going to put one chunk of mesquite, and we're going to put the belly pork on the opposite side. Let that mesquite get going. There we go. And then we'll put this here. We'll keep the vent open. We'll close this one down here a little bit. And we'll leave them to get smoke on them. Probably about an hour and a half, something like that. Right, well that's cooking. We got some garlic cloves. So we're just going to chop this right down. In a small saucepan, we're going to put some organic white wine vinegar. Probably about half a cup. Crema, balsamic vinegar, cream of balsamic vinegar. It's like a sticky version of balsamic vinegar. Probably about 2 tablespoons of that, and then we're going to put in our garlic. You're just not going to let that get too hot. Let those flavours infuse. When it begins to gently simmer, just keep lifting it off the heat. You don't really want this to be a raging boil. Now once that's reduced, we're just going to go in with some soy sauce. Probably about half a cup. Some honey. Now be careful not to let this burn. Probably about a cup of honey. And just stir them together. And then we're going to add just some dark soft brown sugar. And again, allow all those flavours to come together. Okay. So that's going to allow it to cool now. Don't worry if it's too thin, it will thicken up as it cools. Right, let's have a look. See how soft those are. Pretty tender. Looking good. I think these are ready to come off now. Okay, so I'll get these off and then we'll add it to the sauce and then we'll put them back on. How good do those look? Now they would be great just as they are. What we're going to do is we're going to take our sauce We're going to dip these in the sauce. Our foil lined tray. And we're going to go back onto the barbecue and get some really crispy burnt ends. So we're going to take one of these, drop them in, and coat them. And again, like that. Great. Right, the vents are open now. Make this really hot. So this fits in. Lovely. Make sure these are spaced out. And let's get those crispy. Let's take a look. There we go. These look fantastic. We've got a little bit of a crisp. That took about 10-15 minutes. Here we have it. Belly pork burnt ends. I wonder if these are going to taste good. There's only one way to find out. There it goes. Very sticky. Slice this up. You can see a slight smoke ring, only a very slight one. But I wasn't expecting too much. Here goes, let's taste it. Here goes. Isolation burnt ends. All hot. Too good. They are naughty. Sweet. Maybe a little bit more crispy. Just couldn't get that barbecue hot enough. So if you can ramp up your barbecue to 600 maybe, get that really crispy on the outside, and then maybe you might get a little bit more texture to it. But other than that, you can taste the rub, you can taste the dressing, the sauce afterwards. Just takes it to another level. Okay, you like what you see, like and subscribe. Remember, this is a trilogy, so I've got them other 2 pieces of belly pork to do with the next couple of weeks. Come back, see what we do with it. See you again.